The moon is high, we've got some opinions, it's time for late night debates. Except for this is pretty much a review, and it's of the Wednesday Addam show.
Yay!
Hi, I'm Jess.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we are going to dive right into it with our feelings on the Wednesday Addam show.
Yeah. And before anyone says, like, we're behind the times, the show's been out, it's been over.
It's been out.
Stop it.
But
we just finished it.
we have
work,
to,
unfortunately.
Lives, and unfortunately we have to, like, eat.
Yeah.
It's a very uncommon human condition in which we have to consume food.
Make sure you eat. Eating's important.
If you're human.
Right.
If you're not human, do whatever you do for self-care.
Anyway, the Wednesday Addam show. We have thoughts, we have opinions, we have rage, we have...
Do we have rage?
We have rage.
Oh, yeah, Lindsay has rage. I'm pretty rageless on this one. I'm pretty happy.
So...
It was cool seeing Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia. That was...
The casting,
I didn't
we can start
that.
With that.
Yeah, that was solid.
Like, yeah, I don't have any issues with the casting. I know some people do, because it's not how they always pictured the Addams family. But keep in mind that Gomez is Hispanic.
Oh, yeah. Like, did you not catch that?
Anyway, yeah.
I do have to say, it took me a while to get used to Wednesday's bangs, because I'm used to her being bangless.
Yeah.
I'm like, bangs? You sure?
Bangs.
You sure
and
about
then
bangs?
it was cool that Christina Ricci was still in the show.
Yeah.
Like,
and she
she approves of it, we approve.
Like, and she got to be the bad guys.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
But I'm
for
sure
people who are even more behind than us, if it's possible.
But I hate her. She did Tyler so dirty. And you know what I'm thinking about? Listen.
Okay, let's start. Here's the heading of this section. Lindsay's ran on Tyler because she really likes him.
Yeah, I really liked how he was with Wednesday, but then he wasn't actually like that. Like, he was manipulating her the whole time. He doesn't have feelings for her.
Yes. The thing about that is, though, what I feel with him being shown, being taken away, with him being alive at the end, it's not going to be a typical villain where he was bad the whole time, and that's the end of his story, with him still being alive. No offense to Tyler, but he doesn't seem like grade A main villain material to me. So like, he's probably going to be redeemed.
Right, and even Wednesday said,
we hope.
Were they working for someone else? Did they, like, is this a whole bigger thing, number one? Number two, the poor boy was traumatized and
he was tortured in a cave.
And, like... He could have been...
We literally finished it tonight, so she has red hot feelings.
I really liked how he was with Wednesday when he, like, was actually acting like he was in love with her. Like, when he put on legal...
You don't choose Legally Blonde to watch with a girl in a crypt unless you're, like, a little bit, like, she's fun. Like, not even necessarily together, which will make Lindsay cry, but even as friends. Like,
they're not friends, they're soulmates. And also, listen.
Hey, want to see me set her off? What about Xavier?
I don't like him. I don't know why people like him. I think he was so mean, and I'm so, like, I'm okay with him being Wednesday's friend. Like, if they develop that, if it's fine. I just don't think he's a good boyfriend, because obviously he has issues that he himself needs to work on, because when he was dating, what's her name?
Bianca.
When he was dating Bianca, he had trust issues. He thought she was manipulating him. And he's not ready to be in a relationship.
Yeah. And his dad was like, you need to get your mental health under wraps so that it doesn't bother me.
Right.
So, like, I think Xavier has a lot of
issues
to do as a character. He and Wednesday could possibly grow together.
Yes.
Depending on how they do character development.
Shut
up. They could grow together. I don't necessarily ship them. I'm not like I don't really ship anyone necessarily in this show. I don't have like hardcore feelings on any ships.
Well, you could say you're Wednesday headcanon.
Well, yeah, I do like the headcanon that Wednesday is Ace. I don't know. That's fine.
I guess it would make sense.
She's in a committed relationship with murder.
I guess when you look back at the movies, we know when she's at the age where girls are only thinking about one thing: boys, homicide.
Yeah. See. Ace.
So anyway,
get it all out.
I don't dislike Xavier because has mental health issues. Like, that's not my problem.
No.
It's the fact that he
was entitled.
He was entitled, and I don't think having mental health issues is an excuse to be a jerk. Like,
what Lindsay mentioned in these last few episodes we watched is that Xavier had a kind of nice guy syndrome where he was like, I saved your life, I helped you, you should basically saying you should be with me because I did these things for you.
And I hate nice guy syndrome so much, which most women do.
Most people
I think
do.
most people do. Most people that don't have nice guy syndrome.
Yeah. There's nice girl syndrome too, right?
Probably.
I'm pretty
There's just
sure
nice
there is.
person syndrome.
Yeah, stop being nice.
Stop being nice. Just go feral.
I mean, you know what? If we all went feral, we'd all know where we all stand.
True. But anyway, back on Tyler.
Xavier or Tyler?
Tyler.
Where are we?
I'm done with my
Okay.
Xavier. Like, I just think he isn't in a place where he can be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I think he
He
needs a
definitely-
therapist that isn't gonna get murdered. But
Yeah, that whole school just needs 10
yeah,
billion
he needs
counselors.
a therapist outside of Nevermore.
Yeah.
But one that's understanding of Nevermore, it's gonna be hard to find him a therapist. But with Tyler, what I was gonna say when you were talking about him showing her Legally Blonde, the way he was looking at her, buddy, how do you fake that? I was ready to cry. It was so cute. You're not looking at me like that. I feel like you want to kill me.
Okay, I can't give romantic looks. I can only give murder looks. I guess I'm just like Wednesday.
Are you okay
in a
with that?
committed relationship with homicide.
Oh, but it was just so cute, and I really like them together.
I really don't think anyone will understand that but me.
No, it's okay. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. People don't have to understand everything we say.
If they ever understand anything, it's a good day.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I loved her her escapades with Uncle Fester.
Oh, yeah, that was so good. That was
with
so
them
good.
in the little Dalmatian helmets. Really, I would watch a whole show of just them getting into
But she said maybe get a more
everything.
conspicuous.
less conspicuous.
A less conspicuous, I mean.
Yeah, but like, what if you don't? What if you're very conspicuous and just like do what you want anyway?
Yeah. And I'm sure that's fine when you're in Addams. But seriously, if I need, like, I feel like so many people hate him too, but I need you to understand, Tyler,
No.
I need you to understand, number one, like, he was manipulated. Like, if
He
you
was
can't,
tortured.
if
Like-
you can't, at the very basic, understand that he was tortured, and I don't think that this boy before,
And also,
What
he
was
was
her name?
beholden to her because
Yes.
Master.
right, before Thornhill, before Thornhill got a hold of him, we don't know what that boy was like.
It's
I'm gonna go ahead and hand cannon that he's a very sweet boy.
Hand cannon. I'm gonna hand cannon you like Iron Man.
Thing that I believe that he was like the boy that he was pretending to be with Wednesday. I think if you can act it that well, you probably
because
were
his
like,
dad didn't notice a
Yes,
difference. So
yes.
That's why
I think
believe
he
that.
was that sweet boy, that good boy, the little angsty but sweet boy. that
He's gonna need therapy.
Yeah,
He's gonna.
he needed
probably,
therapy before from his mom.
Yeah.
But like,
he needs extra now.
yeah.
But he also will probably have to do certain things to redeem himself, and he'll probably have to do the whole Jekyll and Hyde thing where he's trying to contain it, but like everyone has dark emotions,
Yeah.
and for him those are more dangerous,
Yeah.
and then it's just going to be a whole problem. But I think it's completely possible for him to be redeemed.
And when his mom was a Hyde, did she kill people? Like, she went through the school, and the headmaster didn't know. I mean, she wasn't the headmaster at the time, but she was at school with her, and she didn't know. So the thing is, can he be a Hyde and be completely under control? And we
Probably.
probably, and then he could be with Wednesday.
Did they say that Hydes need masters, though? Like, a Hyde is brought out by someone.
I don't think they need
but-
Why can't you be your own master? Because they said they could turn on their masters.
Yeah.
I think he can be his own master. Also, disclaimer with all this, I also see the Enid and Wednesday shipping, and I completely get it. And if that
They
happens, I'm
are
fine with
adorable.
that too. If she's ending up with a guy, though, it has to be Tyler.
I like Enid just on the basis of her own character. Just, she has the little cotton candy Harley Quinn hair, and she's adorable.
She wolfed out, and she fought the Hyde. Like,
She did.
The
and
girl
she,
who,
like, took him down.
Right, at the beginning of the show, could only make her nails longer.
Yeah.
Like,
She-
took him
what a glow
down.
up.
For
I
real.
love it.
And everyone's just waiting out this guy's school, and she just walks over all bloody. And Ajax is like, oh, that's my girl. Where'd you go?
Yeah, and then they hug at the end, and she's like, oh,
yeah,
wait.
the Wednesday and Enid hug is like, okay.
I don't care if they're together or best friends,
Yeah,
but they
I do like them as
must
best friends,
always
or-
be in each
Yeah,
other's lives.
for sure.
I do not care.
For sure. They're either platonic or romantic soulmates,
Yeah.
but they're definitely soulmates.
So cute.
But also, Tyler.
She really likes Tyler.
I really like the whole time. I'm like, I like this one. I mean, I get
I didn't learn his name until like the last
until
few
I was
episodes.
like Tyler.
Yeah.
But until
I
I
didn't
just
learn
ingrained it into her.
anyone's
And
name.
then-
I knew
yeah.
Wednesday and Enid, and then like I slowly learned everyone else's, but mostly I just get the nicknames.
Yeah. I said something about Ajax, and she was like, which one is that? And I was like, the one that's like Medusa. Like, because I forgot what his
Yeah.
like
And I was
creature
like, oh,
name
the
is.
guy who stoned himself in the bathroom.
Yeah. And then like that was a thing. That
Yeah.
like he got
They-
stoned in the bathroom. That's
Yes,
really
you did.
funny.
You just realized
I just realized that. Stop! I'm not a stoner. How would I think of that? Anyway.
I am.
No, you're not. But like, oh no, the battery. Hold on. We have things to say. Okay.
Also, he should have communicated to Enid that
Yes.
he got stoned in the bath. They should have communicated better
Yes.
right there.
For sure.
Also-
I was gonna say something else too.
They were obviously trying to make a metaphor with
Oh.
Enid's wolfing out, but it fell flat on its face
Yeah.
because it's
Conversion
like,
camp.
conversion camps. And then she was like, well, I'll wolf out when I need to, or
You're
when I'm ready.
like-
When I'm ready. And I'm like, you're not going to just turn straight when,
When
you're
you're
ready. That's
Like-
like...
Or it was like on my own terms or something.
Yeah,
Like, it
on
was
my own
really
terms.
weird.
It's like, that's not how that works.
That was an interesting thing. There was one other thing I was gonna say, but I can't remember.
Bianca also had a glow up.
Yes, I love that Bianca
I-
got redeemed.
Yeah, I started by like, oh, she's mean, and then I was like, I actually like her a lot.
Yeah, and you understand where her meanness comes from when
Yeah.
you're her mom, and you're
Yeah.
like the
And the
pressure. she's
siren
put on.
song is just
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, being a siren is cool.
Yeah. It's so cool.
It is. It's kind of hard
love to
because
have
it
her
is.
power.
It is hard to be in a relationship,
Yeah.
but she's found a normie.
Yeah, and he's like, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is neat.
Um,
Yeah, so I think we talked about a lot of things
Yeah.
that we liked, a lot of things we had a problem
I was
with.
gonna say something about something that happened earlier in the show that I can't even remember.
I like the fishing the dynamite.
Yeah. I also like seeing more of like her relationship with her mom and stuff like because like
Yeah, because we
in
didn't
the
get
movies
that.
they are very independent. It was just like, oh, Pugsley and Wednesday are playing
Yeah,
and they're killing
she-
each other, which is understandable, but like
Yeah, in the movies they were younger, and in this it's more like she's a teenager, and it's coming of age.
Yeah.
A dark coming of age, and like,
I like it. I've liked the
I like
show.
all the darkness.
If they don't redeem Tyler and make him end up with Wednesday, I'm gonna stop liking the show.
Alright, well, that is what we need to see in season 2.
Or else.
know we're so behind. But maybe on season 2, whenever it comes out, we will be less behind.
Yeah. Well,
No
because we're gonna binge it
promises.
right away, because we're gonna be like, redemption. The characters that I want to get. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I understand when people like don't like Tyler because he said like you've been giving me all these signs, and there was like everyone's like what signs? When he thought that Wednesday liked him because he was like
Oh.
all the signs. I saw a lot of memes that are like looking for the signs. They're like what signs? I do get that. But now that we know he was manipulating her, but
Yeah.
also just like I get that pissed them off. But for the most part, he was so great.
Lindsay likes Tyler. That's
That's
the name
And
of
we
the
like the
episode,
Wednesday
maybe.
show, and we like the redemptions
Yes.
that they've had so far, and we like that Christina Ricci was in it, and the big bad, and Goody Adams was really funny because
Oh,
I saw
she was
Goody
a-
Adams
oh, that's-
conferring with the devil.
That's gonna be a problem next season, I predict, because she has
Oh,
a
yeah.
ghost in her now.
Yeah.
And I didn't trust Goody Adams because she just, I don't know, something about her
Yeah.
seems sus. And so I think that will be
Yeah.
a problem for next season.
Everyone that we thought was sus was pretty much sus because we did
called quite
think
a bit of it.
Thornhill was sus, but also I remember when they said her name because we were seeing the girl before they said it was Goody Adams, and you and I were both like. Goody.
Goody.
Of course, the
Goody.
Salem Witch Trials girl was Goody. Can you come up with Sarah? Like
Sarah. There we go. The only two names from the witch trials, Goody and Sarah. All right.
And they were
So-
conferring with the devil. I saw it. Okay.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh.
All right, so that is what we have, and before everything dies on us.
Redeem Tyler, redeem Tyler, redeem Tyler, redeem Tyler, redeem Tyler, redeem Tyler, redeem Tyler.